My brother, what is your take on the skin color prejudice in the black community?
Bless up, Doc. You know, it's something that need to be burnt up. You know, that's Babylon. So, you know, we have to burn that. As long as you're African. We have the same ancestor.
Absolutely. Now, your complexion, you seem to be are you dark-skinned brother or brown-skinned brother? I'm looking, but my eyes ain't that good.
I'm with you, Doc. Like,
okay, so you kind of dark. Okay, how do you feel you have been discriminated against based on your complexion within the black community? We're not talking about white folks. We're talking about inside our race. You know, how has that played out for you?
Oh, yes, Doc, because, you know, my mother, she's Dominican.
Okay.
So, you know, she African-Dominican, of course, and, you know, over there in the Caribbean island, it's bad. The Willie Lynch thing is crazy. So, you know, it's all about, because my mom is light-skinned. She's African, but she's light-skinned.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you're not, like, light-skinned, like, in the family, like, they be acting funny. Like, it's some, like, grandparents and stuff like that are racist, and they, like, darker than me and you, Doc. So it's, like, it's crazy over there, you know?
So when you go over there, you can clearly tell that they have an issue with your complexion.
Oh, yes, Doc.
Now, do they speak on it, or do you just pick up the energy over there in the Dominican Republic?
So, you know, like, luckily, no one in my family, because my mom, you know, my father is from America. So, but a lot of them over there, what they'll try to do is, they'll try to get, like, the white Dominicans. So, like, my mom comes from Sosua, so that's the hood. That's just all Africans. And then, you know, Samanana, where Frederick Douglass, you know, he set that up so they can go home over there. So a lot of those people in that area are highly melanated. Mm. So what they would do is try to go to La Vega. La Vega is where, you know, all the white people are at, and they try to intermix with them. So a lot of people in my family didn't really do so, but that's what a lot of Dominicans do. So that way they can have, you know, light-skinned babies.
Wow. Now, let me ask you this, because I've never been to the Dominican Republic or Haiti for that matter. Do plan to go. I once dated a Dominican sister years ago, but here's my question to you, brother. Dominicans are accused of being very much into light skin supremacy. And of course, we can't paint everybody with the same brush, but would you say that those rumors that Dominicans are very color conscious, would you say that that's largely true?
Yes, Doc. It actually it's like it's a very big thing for them. Like that's what they really focus on. Like they call me Haitian. And you know, some other Dominicans that look like me and that, you know, that look like you, we're Africans, but you know, from that area that look like me and you, they'll get mad if you call them Haitian.
Oh wow. Wow.
You see, this is what I really strongly dislike, Doc, is because when you go over to Haiti, you see the same people, you see the same mulattoes, but you know they call them mosquitos. But you see the same mulattoes or whatever you want to call it. Mestizos. I'm sorry, Chris. So you see the same people, but it's just like they're so, you know, in their head about that color consciousness. Like they want it. It's just bad.
Wow. Now, do you have a preference in sisters when you date?
No, because the sister that I'm currently dating is actually mixed race. But as long as you're African and you, like you always say, Doc, psychological and physical, you know, I'm fine with that. But you have to be African. Like me and my queen, we just got back from Ghana. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you're not into that, if you're not interested in that, we don't have the same culture, then we can't, you know. But if you're African, it doesn't matter.
Got you. Thank you for them comments, brother. And I hope to see you at the 2nd annual FDMG Fest on September 10th.
Of course, you know, I'm always texting you. I'm the one that gave you the Ethiopian cross.
Oh, my brother. Yes, sir. Oh, man. I didn't know that was you. Oh, man.
Remember last time
I remember. Yes, sir. I got it right behind me. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I literally have it right behind me. Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes,